Hello again. Today I'm going to show you how to enable user authentication on the Konica Minolta bizhub series. You may want to do that to control user access, keep track of who's using the machine, or perhaps restrict certain functions such as color. So the way we enable that is I'm going to demonstrate this through the web interface of the machine. So open up your internet browser, type in the IP address of your bizhub machine, and we're now at the welcome screen. So to enable user authentication on the machine, just keep in mind we need to log in as administrator, and to log in as administrator, no one will be able to use the device while you're logged in as administrator. So we'll click on to login screen. Are you sure you want to log out the public user? So click OK. You're now at the login screen, so we're going to select to log in as administrator and log in. And your admin password, unless that's been changed, type in numbers 1 through to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And OK. You're now logged in as administrator. So we're going to go here to user authentication /account track, and in this section you can see this machine has all the default settings at the moment where user authentication is disabled or turned off. So I'm now going to select user authentication to be on, and what I want to do now is I want to restrict color use, but I also want public user access to be enabled, so that means anyone can walk up to the device and use it as a public user. So I'm going to say that that's on without login, which means you see you can have on with login, so they actually have to select the public user and log in that way. Or we can say it on without login, which means that the public user will always be logged in, but we can still restrict certain functionality for the public user. So just choose your option there, and I'm going to leave the rest blank. There's also an option there of enable account track that we can talk about later. So select OK to there. The registered user and account data will be cleared. So there's no data there at the moment, so it's OK to proceed. So click OK to that. And just confirming that that's completed, so hit OK. Okay, the next thing we need to do is click on user authentication settings here. Then you can see user registration. So we're going to create a new user. So I'll click on user registration. All we need to enter here is we're going to create a username. So I might call it admin, for example. You can type in an email address if you like. It's not required. You can type in a password for this user, so and retype that. So now I've created a username and a password, and down here is all your restrictions. So I'm going to say I'm creating an admin user now, and I want to give it a name. Okay, so Joe is an admin user, and he has no restrictions, but you can see here you can restrict functions on copy, scan, and all these other functions. You can also restrict color or black, and we can set a limit in the number of prints or copies that they are allowed to do, both in color and black. But for this exercise I've just got a admin user that has no restrictions. So OK to that, and confirm that. And on top of that, what I'm going to do now is, so I've created one user that has access to everything, but also remember I enabled the public user, so I'm going to click on the public user, and as you can see here, the public user you can control the functionality that they're allowed to perform. So in this case, I'm going to say output permission for printing. I'm going to restrict color and allow everything else. So hit OK on that and completed. And always remember when you're logged in as administrator to click log out once you're finished. You're sure you want to log out, click OK. And that's it. We have now enabled very basic user authentication on the bizhub. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.